Welcome to Vegas Live with Ninon. I'm Ninon, your host, and you know me from, oh my goodness, from different locations. Of course, I've got Busy with me. And how are you?
Amazingly amazing, outstandingly outstanding.
You know, everything he says lately is like, it's in double focus. I feel like I'm in an echo room. Now, you are not familiar, or my audience out there, you are not familiar with where I am. I'm at the Arts House Theater, which is, it's actually near downtown. I'm not going to say it's downtown Las Vegas, it's near downtown. It's in the art district. It's absolutely fabulous downtown. This is my new location, and I have social media shows actually producing me, which is Maria Pureza. And everything's changed. I just want to thank everybody out there, including you and all my guests and everybody, for staying with me. It's been very upheaval since this pandemic. I was at the Peppermill, I was at another Allstate place, and then I was at Quirky Minds Media. Hopefully now I can stay here and I'm seated. Are we seated? Are we okay?
I think we're okay.
Are we okay? Yeah. And of course, Maria is heading up the whole thing here, so it's absolutely amazing. And I do believe we're live streaming, so whatever I say and whatever I do, it's out there. It's not going to be edited out or edited in, or nothing's going to happen. I happen to love that because I've been doing the same thing for years.
That's right.
I've never pre-interviewed. When I had you first on my show, we never pre-interviewed, did we?
No.
So we're going to pre-interview now? So listen, how's it going? We've had this big epidemic, I don't know what's going on. It's been a different avenue.
Yeah, well, for me, it's been amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I finally finished the short film that I was talking about last time.
You finished it?
We finished it, and we had a premiere here at the Art House in June.
Oh.
So that's why I said I had a green carpet.
You had a green carpet. I told him I always did red carpets.
Right.
Well, mine was a green carpet.
Mine was a green carpet because my film was based on Green Lantern. So
what's a little bit about? Let us know. And is it out there? And how long is it?
Well, so the first one is out there on YouTube. It's called In Brightest Day Off. The second one is called In Blackest Night Out. Now, it's in the festivals right now.
Oh, super,
and so after it's done with the festival run, we're looking to release it on Amazon Prime.
So you're going on Amazon Prime. That's pretty cool.
We have to elevate.
He's elevating really high.
Right.
So how did you get it in there?
We don't have it. It's not there yet.
It's not there yet, but this is in your mind.
That's what we're going for.
That's what you're going for.
Yes.
How good or how do you have to be in regards to production to get it there?
That's a good question, because when it comes to the streaming platforms,
yes,
they have specific cameras that they want filmmakers to use,
really,
so that they come in with good cinematography quality. So
I got to tell my producer that she's got to get the right camera to make sure that we can get all our stuff in there.
That's
and
exactly
I think that's
what I did.
Also because they have a format, and if we use their camera, it fits into their format.
Exactly.
And they get exactly, so they don't have to re-edit it, because streaming is streaming. Do people know what streaming is?
I would hope so.
Do people know what streaming is? Streaming is live. It's like we're live. You don't edit it.
Yeah, but then again, you have your streaming platforms like Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime and HBO Max and all these new internet.
There's so many of them now. There's a lot of competition out there, which is nothing like competition, because you know why? We are the competition. We are the competition. So that's your last film you did. How long is this film?
This film is about 16 and a half minutes. We have merchandise, so we got t-shirts, hats, mugs, all kinds of stuff. We have a soundtrack that's on sale for iTunes, Amazon Music, Spotify. So everything you can find. So you've got
everything organized.
Yeah, even though it's a short film, we treated it like a full-fledged feature film.
Yes, because that's probably what you want to do another time, right?
Yeah, eventually. And now I'm writing the third part to this it's a trilogy, so I'm writing film 3 right now.
So you've done the other 2. How did the other 2, how were they perceived?
Everybody loved them, because of the direction that I came in wasn't the normal direction for a superhero film.
No.
This third one is going to be.
I love it. I just love it because that's what it should be. And if this is your dream, I think most people seem to underestimate themselves. And you're not doing that. You're going to nudge forward.
No, you can't. You cannot underestimate yourself or sell yourself short in the business of arts and entertainment, because if you do, there's no room for fear. The only room there is for fear in entertainment is them paying you to be scared.
Yes. Yeah, that means you've got to play a part in the movie. You've got to be scared.
That's the only room that fear plays in arts and entertainment.
But also arts and entertainment, everybody is so different. I mean, everybody has their own idea. You and I can have exactly the same script. You can do it one way and I'll do it another way. Totally different. But that's how it works.
Absolutely.
Which is wonderful. Now, are you coming back the way you want to come back? Because you're also... He's also a very well-known voiceover. You are known for your... So the epidemic probably did you very well. Because,
it did.
Because you can do all your voiceovers.
All of my stuff at home. Absolutely. And so not only did I do well with that, but I coach voiceover and I produce demos. So I did well with that, because there were a lot of out-of-work actors who were transitioning to voiceover. And so I had a lot of clients.
Do you know when somebody comes into you and wants to be a client and they want you to teach them how to do a voiceover, do you know immediately if they can or they can't?
I usually do a consult, and if I don't hear that their reading out loud is strong, then I tell them, I give them some exercises so they start working on that. And then I'm like, come and see me in like 3 months and let's see where you are.
Really?
But first things first is when you read out loud, that has to be absolutely strong.
It has to be strong. Also, what pronunciation?
Absolutely.
It's probably one of the worst, because
I always tell people to a good rule of thumb is to either get into an acting class or get into an improv class, because those help when it comes to voiceover. Because voiceover is voice acting. You can't get away from acting.
No. You can't. No, you still got to do it. You still got to be an actor. So they have an advantage, because if they're an actor and they're not getting any acting jobs, then they already are halfway there. Yeah. So which is pretty cool.
Yeah, they just need to learn how to take their instrument and use it to sell.
So what do you think? Do you think I could do a voiceover?
Of course you can.
Of course I can.
Of course. So one of the reasons is because you have the gift of gab.
I never stop talking. I swear, I think I got a funny feeling. When I go to sleep at night, I probably still talk, but I don't know.
It's a real possibility.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but anyway, we'll take it as a compliment.
Yeah.
So it's a compliment. So what have you got coming up now?
Crazy enough, the voiceover work for me has sort of kind of gone down, but on-camera work is like ridiculous for me right now.
Really?
So yeah, I've been literally working in television shows lately. Matter of fact, I have to fly to New Mexico next week for a TV show.
How incredible!
It is very incredible.
That is absolutely amazing, because you're dropping in one and doing another one. So are they doing a lot of television and films out of state or out of?
Well, there are a few. The reason that I have to go to New Mexico is because the story. This is a Hollywood show.
Yes.
But the story takes place in New Mexico.
So they have to film it then, because everybody's going to recognize if it's not filmed that, they're going to say, "Oh, they use Hollywood set, and that's not what it's like."
Right.
And more people now are sort of are looking at that, aren't they? They're saying they're pretending this, whereas before it used to be everything was on a Hollywood set.
And that's another thing. A show. As a matter of fact, the last show that I was on, it films in Oceanside, California, which is just an hour from San Diego. Yeah. And that's where the story takes place.
That's easy. What a fabulous place to film.
Yeah.
Are they filming that now? Because it'd be a great time by the beach, on the beach, and having a
They
wonderful
put me
time.
up in a hotel 200 feet away from the beach. It was awesome.
So not only did you get paid for what you do, you also had a holiday. What a way to go.
That part.
I absolutely love it. Absolutely. How can anybody get in touch with you?
If, like I said the last time, if you lose me, something is wrong with you. Everything is BZ the voice. Everything.
Just think of being busy.
Yeah. BZ the voice. Everything.
BZ
all
the
social
voice.
media. my website, bzthevoice.com. If you want to get merchandise from my last film, In Blackest Night Out, go to inblackestnightout.com. And that's where all the merchandise, and that's where the soundtrack is, everything. So everything. Everything, absolutely amazing. And of course, you know where we are. We're at the Arts House in Vegas, and also we have social media as well, social media shows, and they're also, we've got them on board. We've got so many people. I just want to thank everybody out there for you know, it's been a very hard journey for me, and I'm sure it's been a hard journey for you as well. You know, changing things. Yes.
Changing everything. We don't like change, but we have to do it, because if we don't make change and we don't do what we're supposed to do, then we're not out there. So I want to thank everybody out there for carrying along this journey with me and helping me with all my guests and doing everything. And of course, Pureza is absolutely amazing. She is my new producer. So this is really pretty cool. And there's everybody else there. We'll be right back with our next show. But don't forget to go to YouTube. Well, YouTube will be for all of us, which will be for Vegas Live with Ninon. Go to YouTube and subscribe. You've got to go to Instagram and subscribe. You've got to go to Facebook and subscribe. You've got to go everywhere and subscribe. Yeah, I love this. Isn't he gorgeous? Pretty handsome, isn't he? We'll be right back with our next guest.